Now this question is quite interesting question, right? Because here on the RHS side we don't have directly some function in the form of what we have studied, whatever things. Okay, here the function is given as cos square x. So we'll try to understand that. Before that, we know that the solution y for this particular equation is given as y is equal to, y is nothing but a solution, okay, is equal to yc plus yp. What is yc? Yc is nothing but complementary function, and yp is nothing but particular integral or particular function. The combination of both will give you y value. In homogeneous, we have studied that we had only this part, right? Complementary function as the solution. We didn't have particular solution because there it was RHS 0, but here some function is there. Now how to proceed? First we have to find out yc. So proceeding, first step is nothing but auxiliary equation. Directly they have given the equation. So directly from here, what you have to do, in place of d we have to substitute m square plus 3m plus 2 is equal to, equated to 0. We have to make auxiliary equation. From this, can I get the value of m? Yes. We have to find the roots. So we can go by factorization method, or calculator we can use, or other method is a quadratic equation, quadratic formula. So from this splitting a middle term, if you do, the coefficient here is 1. So when you multiply 1 into 2 is how much? 2. So while multiplying I should get 2. While adding I should get 3. So I can take 2 plus 3. 2 plus 1 I can take. So m square plus 2m plus 1m plus 2 is equal to 0. So from here m common, m plus 2, here also m plus 2 should be common. So outside it should be plus 1. So m plus 2 common, what is left out? M plus 1 equal to 0. Now from this, it is the multiplication factor. Two things can be brought out. One is nothing but m plus 2 is equal to 0, and another is m plus 1 is equal to 0. When m plus 2 is equal to 0, what is the value of m? Minus 2. Here it will be minus 1. Now when you are getting the roots as what? Real and distinct, what is the answer for that? So real and distinct roots. Distinct in the sense there are different roots, not same roots. So suppose m value you are getting alpha, another value you are getting beta. So yc, the complementary function, can be calculated as c1 e power alpha x plus c2 e power beta x. So this is the answer for that. Now based on this factor, we know minus 2 and minus 1. We can directly write the answer for yc. It is equal to c1 e power, instead of alpha you can put minus 2x, instead of beta you can put what? Minus 1x. Okay, or other words minus x directly. So this is the answer for what? Yc, complementary function. Now we have to go for yp. So in this yp, in order to form, it's quite simple. What we have to do? 1 divided by function of d, which is inside the bracket, d square plus 3d plus 2 into the function sitting on RHS cos square x. Only one function is there, so directly. The meaning of this is nothing but, see what you have to do, 1 by function of d, whatever is there inside the bracket, into the RHS part, or the function sitting on RHS part, or cos k into cos ax you can write, or k into sin ax you can write. This form we have already studied, right? Now since it is not in the form of what? K cos ax, we'll try to bring it in this form. How to try to do? We have to think about the trigonometric formulas. If you observe that cos 2x formula, cos 2 theta formula is nothing but 2 cos square x minus 1. 2 cos square theta minus 1. From this, if I want cos square x, what will happen? Bring this thing this side, so it will become 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 equal to cos square x, right? This formula we have studied. So can I substitute in place of cos square x this part? Yes, you can substitute. So what will happen to the question? Question itself will change, right? So instead of cos square x, I'll write 1 plus cos x by 2, or you can write it as 1 by 2 plus cos x by 2 also I can write. That is also fine. Now, if you observe, now we have got one form of what? Cos x. Now what we can do, we can go for the yp thing. So yp how to write? See here. Yp 1 divided by, now plus is there, so we have to take separately. 1 divided by function of d square plus 3d plus 2. Now what about this thing? Half what we are going to do? Half basically we are going to keep it outside. Okay. So what we can do? We will keep it outside. So 1 by 2 if I keep it outside, inside only 1 plus cos x will be there. Okay. So inside 1 divided by function of d square plus 3d plus 2 into, I'll take 1, this part. Instead of 1, what I can write? Instead of 1, I can write e power 0x because I can write it in e power ax form. Yes, so instead of 1, you place it as what? E power ax plus 1 divided by d square plus 3d plus 2 into cos x. So this part I'll treat it as what? Other function, this part as other function. Then I'll combine both the things, because what happens here, this e power ax procedure is different, cos x procedure is different, right? We have already studied. So this we are considering yp1, this we are going to consider yp2, and 1 by 2 is already sitting outside, that you keep it outside itself. We are only bothered about yp1 and yp2. Combine both, then multiply by 1 by 2, you will get yp. You're getting yp, not the y solution. Okay. So what is the procedure for e power ax? We are already studied k into e power ax we have studied. What is the procedure for that? We have to substitute the d value as what? A. A in the sense, here what value we are going to substitute? Compare it. What is A here? A is nothing but 0. So in place of d we are going to substitute 0. So yp1 will become 1 divided by, instead of d 0. So 0 square plus 3 into 0 plus 2 into e power 0x will remain as it is. So it is 1 divided by, what is the answer? 2 into e power 0x. Now e power 0, see, we are getting the value denominator as some number, right? We are not getting 0. If we are getting 0, then you have to do one more step that we have already discussed. Basically, we have to do differentiation of the particular denominator function of d and multiply with x. That step we have done already. Okay. Now here, since we are getting a number, we can leave it here, right? This is the final step. So e power 0x is nothing but 1. So we can consider 1 by 2 is the 2. This will be what? yp1. If we compare k cos ax, a value is nothing but what here? 2. But here what is the substitution? D square you have to substitute as minus a square. What is minus a square here? A value is 2. So it will be minus 2 square. What is the value of minus 2 square? Minus 4. How I got minus 4? See, there is a difference between minus 2 the whole square and minus 2 square. Minus 2 square means minus 2 into 2. Minus 2 the whole square means minus 2 into minus 2. We are not doing this part. We are doing this part. So instead of d square, we are going to substitute what? Minus 4. So yp2 value is equal to 1 divided by, instead of d square, I will substitute minus 4 plus 3d plus 2 into cos 2x as it is. So what will be the answer? 1 divided by 3d, okay, and 4 minus 4 plus 2 is nothing but minus 2 into cos 2x. Okay. Now since we are getting, after substitution of d square is equal to what? Minus a square, we are getting again d value denominator, but we don't have the option for d value. We cannot substitute d value as square root of this thing and all. Okay, we should have a d square value in the denominator, then only we can substitute. So what we can do? Multiply and divide with what? See here. cos 2x by 3d minus 2. I'll multiply and divide with 3d plus 2 and 3d plus 2. Okay, so why we are doing this? See here, denominator part, it is in the form of now a plus b into a minus b. When it's a plus b into a minus b, basic idea is nothing but a square minus b square. So when you're getting a square, it basically means you're getting d square. So that you can substitute something. See here, what happens. 3d plus 2 into cos 2x as it is. Denominator, it will become a square minus b square. So it will become 9d square minus 2 square is nothing but 4. Now we can again substitute the d square value as what? Minus a square. Now a square value has not changed, right? So again this is 2x, okay? So a square value has not changed. It is nothing but again minus 2 square. It is nothing but minus 4. So yp2 value will become 3d plus 2 into cos 2x as it is divided by 9 into d square value is minus 4 minus 4. So 9 into minus 4 is minus 36. Minus 36 minus 4 is nothing but minus 40. So 3d plus 2 cos 2x divided by minus 40. Now you'll ask me, what about this d value? What you are going to do? Again you are going to divide and multiply? No. Numerator d value is fine because here one function is sitting with respect to x. What will happen? Open this bracket. So when you open this bracket, what will be 3d into cos 2x plus 2 cos 2x whole divided by minus 40. Now what is the meaning of d? D meaning is nothing but d by dx. So d by dx is differentiation of a function with respect to x. So here we can write it as 3 into d by dx cos 2x plus 2 cos 2x as it is whole divided by minus 40. Okay. Now what is the differentiation of cos 2x? Differentiation of cos 2x minus sine 2x into differentiation of 2x is 2. So minus 2 sine 2x. Okay. So it will be 3 into minus 2 sine 2x plus 2 cos 2x divided by minus 40. Now d value is gone. So you can directly write the answer as minus 6 sine 2x plus 2 cos 2x divided by minus 40. So I'll take minus 2 common since the denominator also some minus sign is there. So it will be 3 sine 2x minus 2 cos 2x whole divided by minus 40. This and this cancel, 20 remaining. So it will be yp2 is equal to 3 sine 2x minus 2 cos 2x whole divided by 20. This is nothing but yp2 value we got. Okay. Now we have to combine to get yp value first. So y value is equal to, see we already know yp1 plus yp2. So yp1 value we already discussed, it was 1 by 2. yp2 value is nothing but this one. But the thing is that don't forget about 1 by 2 outside. There was 1 by 2 outside. So we have to multiply that also. Then only you will get 1 yp value. So 1 by 4 plus 3 sine 2x minus 2 cos 2x by 40. This is yp. So y value is equal to yc plus yp. Complementary function, particular integral. So answer will be c1 e power minus x plus c2 e power minus 2x plus this